The League of Uninformed Voters presents the Springfield Mayoral Debates. I'm your moderator, Larry King. Now, a word to our audience. Even though we're being broadcast on Fox, there's no need for obnoxious hooting and hollering.
I hope that flu doesn't affect his performance out there.
Don't worry. He's taken 1 million of these capsules.
Sideshow Bob, Councilman Les Winan says that you're not experienced enough to be mayor. Sir, what do you have to say about that?
I'd say that Les Winan ought to do more thinking and less whining.
There's no Councilman Les Winan.
Good line, though.
Mayor Quimby, you're well known, sir, for your lenient stance on crime. But suppose for a second that your house was ransacked by thugs, your family tied up in the basement with socks in their mouths. You try to open the door, but there's too much blood on the knob.
What is your question?
My question's about the budget, sir.
Oh. Well, he framed me for armed robbery. But man, I'm aching for that upper-class tax cut. Ugh.
And the results are in for Sideshow Bob, 100%, for Joe Quimby, 1%. And we remind you there is a 1% margin of error. All right, let's go live to Bob headquarters now for Mayor Terwilliger's victory speech. And just look how happy he is.
I don't think Bob won that election legally. I can't believe a convicted felon would get so many votes and another convicted felon would get so few.
Here you go. The results of last month's mayoral election. All 48,000 voters and who each one of them voted for.
I thought this was a secret ballot.
Meh.
You're on the right track. Follow the names.
How the hell do you know?
I can't tell you who I am, but I worked on the campaign.
Hey, Mr. Smithers!
Well, you might as well give me a ride home now. Never gone behind Mr. Burns' back before, but Sideshow Bob's ultra-conservative views conflict with my choice of lifestyle. All I can do is give you one name, Edgar Neubauer. Find him, and you'll find your answer.
Hey! Lise! Lise, come here! I found him! I found Edgar Neubauer! Oh, my God. The dead have risen, and they're voting Republican.
No, Bart, don't you see? Dead people can't vote. Look, Prudence Goodwife died 1641. She voted for Bob, too. So did Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper. Even the Pet Cemetery voted for Bob. Look, Mr. and Mrs. Bananas, Humphrey Beauregard. Oh, my poor dead kitty. Please, not you too. All right, Bob. Now it's personal.
Hey, he did try to kill me.
Mr. Mayor, is it true you rigged the election?
No, I did not.
Kids help.
I have a plan. I think we can trap him. You know, Sideshow Bob, I believe you when you say you're innocent.
Indeed I am.
Because we all know you're a naive pawn, puppet, if you will, of the most diabolical political genius Springfield has ever known, Archibald T. Barlow. You don't have the intelligence to rig an election by yourself, do you?
You were just Barlow's lackey.
You were Ronnie to his Nancy.
Sonny to his Cher.
Bingo to his rest of the Beatles.
Enough! Lies, lies, lies! I did it! I did it all! There. Is that what you want, you smarmy little bastards?
We want the truth.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. No truth handler, you. Bah! I deride your truth-handling abilities.
Will you get to the point?
Yes, only I could have executed such a masterpiece of electoral fraud. And I have the records to prove it. Here, just look at these. Each one a work of Machiavellian art.
But why?
Because you need me, Springfield. Your guilty conscience may force you to vote Democratic, but deep down inside you secretly long for a cold-hearted Republican to lower taxes, brutalize criminals, and rule you like a king. That's why I did this, to protect you from yourselves. Now, if you don't mind, I have a city to run.
Bailiffs, place the mayor under arrest.
What? Oh, yes, all that stuff I did.